After extending the contract of city manager Tom Barry last year, Minot City Council members have now voted to terminate him. The decision came after an investigation focusing on the conduct of Barry and other city employees. PJ Walker reports on the results and why council members felt they needed to act now.
Earlier this year, allegations of a hostile work environment led council members to hire outside counsel to investigate city manager Tom Barry. Monday, council members received the findings of that report.
Her final comment is, quote, "Termination is the only appropriate solution," close quote.
The 24-page report by attorney Patricia Monson concluded that not only did Barry bully and threaten city employees, he also may have violated their constitutional right to freedom of speech.
The city manager and the city are vulnerable to lawsuits and continue to be vulnerable. It's not clear to what the extent of that vulnerability is, but our duty as aldermen is to watch out for the welfare of the city.
The investigation into Barry's conduct began after local political blogger Rob Port uncovered city documents prepared by the city manager. Those documents included threats of termination for employees who might have spoken to the blogger. And while the investigation concluded that Barry should be fired, some council members wanted to give Barry the option to resign from his position. He declined to do that and took issue with the entire process.
I find this all highly suspect and extraordinarily disconcerting. Certain members of the council launched an investigation without any complaints being filed, or let alone coming to me to express any concerns whatsoever.
After a long discussion, the aldermen voted to sever ties with Barry, a decision they say they didn't make lightly.
I don't like being here. I don't think any of us do. And so the fact is we are here.
It's not yet clear how much, if any, of Barry's salary will be paid out to him as part of the termination. But in the end, the council concluded it was better to terminate now and begin the process of rebuilding trust.
I think leadership moving forward, we're going to have a host of topics to work through.
Reporting in Minot for KX News, I'm PJ Walker.
Barry was hired in 2016 as city manager. The matter of hiring an interim city manager is being discussed at tonight's regular city council meeting.
Over the last